Hello, I'm Puck and I'm here to narrate A.R. Tamasha is the soundtrack album, composed by A.R. Rahman with song lyrics by Irshad Kamil, to the 2015 Hindi film of the same name, directed by Imtiaz Ali and produced by Sajid Nadiadwala. The film stars Ranbir Kapoor and Deepika Padukone in lead roles. The album features 9 tracks and was released on 16 October 2015 by T-Series. The songs cover genres like European dance, bhangra, opera, Hindustani, classical, and dubstep, apart from experimental fusion of genres. Upon release, music critics not only praised the trio director, composer, and lyricist for coming up with classy, catchy, and commercial numbers, but also censured the soundtrack album, calling the treatment to the album as irreverent and hangover of previous works Highway and Rockstar. The track Matargashti was released as the first single prior to the soundtrack album release. The tracks Matargashti and Tum Saath Ho were the chart toppers on the Indian music charts. The soundtrack was adjudged as one of the best albums of 2015, wherein A.R. Rahman and Alka Yagnik were nominated under Filmfare Award for Best Music Director and Filmfare Award for Best Female Playback Singer, respectively. However, lyricist Irshad Kamil won the Filmfare Award for Best Lyricist. The Tamasha soundtrack, genius or flop, prior to his 2014 release Highway, A.R. Rahman agreed to work with Imtiaz Ali to compose for Tamasha. In an interview with Business Standard, Imtiaz Ali said that the music in the film has been used as a narrative to enhance the inherent drama of the situation without dialogue. Songs in the film were almost in the form of impresarios. According to the lyricist Irshad Kamil, the lyrical work present human emotions in such different flavors. It is the title of the film that was the first brief given to compose the music. Imtiaz Ali was inspired by Shakespeare's words full of sound and fury and all the world's a stage. The film has performance-oriented music and with the traditional, old-fashioned traditional Indian contemporary form in the city that is westernized, and so is the music. The sounds in the song Matargashti and the instrumental track Parade de la Bastille are inspired by European dance music genre when the music parade is traveling to Corsica. For the track Matargashti, Rahman wanted Mohit Chauhan to sing at a higher pitch when compared to his singing for the former's Rockstar. The song Here To Badi Sad Hain belongs to the bhangra genre. This track was written in the same melodic meter compared to its original, titled Here. The track required least time to record. On opting for Alka Yagnik, Rahman spoke that she had recorded previously the score of the 100-Foot Journey and her voice would be suitable for the track Tum Saath Ho. The song Chali Kahani is operatic and the lyrical work depicts mythological character Ravana's cry. It took 6 months for Rahman to mix the track. The track Safarnama is a spiritual journey song with minimal music arrangements. Initially, Safarnama was composed using more instruments, however, they were removed. On the same lines, the track Tu Koi Aur Hai is also a journey song but incorporates few musical instruments. To add another layer and texture to the song, Rahman made singer Arjun Chandy sing a bit of opera. The song combines various musical elements. A couple of songs in the film are narrative in nature that do not depict the actual moods of the characters. One such track is Here To Badi Sad Hai. The record label T-Series had acquired the music rights in September 2014. In mid-September 2015, the soundtrack was mixed. Delve into the individual tracks of Tamasha to dissect their strengths and weaknesses. Jajinder Tudeja, who penned the critical review for Bollywood Hungama, summarized, "The soundtrack of Tamasha delivers more than what one expected from it and is a good mix of classy and massy score. There are a few instantly catchy numbers as well which ensure that commercially too." He assigned a score of 4 out of 5 to the album. However, critic Kasman Fernandez in her review for the Times of India called the album purely experimental. The soundtrack album was awarded 4 stars out of 5. In his critical review for the New Indian Express, Vipin Nair awards the album a score of 8.5 out of 10. He called the album a winner, concluding, "The occasional hiccups aside, that's 3 winners in a row for A.R. Rahman." Irshad Kamil, Imtiaz Ali. Critic Elena Kapoor of Rediff writes, "It has been a while since A.R. Rahman had delivered a popular score for a Hindi film." She gave 3.5 stars out of 5 to the album. Suanshu Kurana of the Indian Express gave the album 3.5 stars out of 5. The critic summarized, "Tamasha comes with some exhilarating layers. It falters sometimes, picks itself up to hit some high points, stays in the middle of the pack, and then suddenly wows you with its catchy hooks." For BBC India critic Rohit Mehrotra writes, Tamasha is filled with situational songs. The presentation of the album is grand, however, melodies were deprived. However, he assigned 3 stars out of 5 to the album. Contrary to the positive reviews, writing for India West, critical review of R.M. Vidyakar noted, A.R. Rahman's scores for Imtiaz Ali, This Is the Third, show a clear irreverence to conventional meters and melodies, ditto Irshad Kamil's lyrics. This results in substance here and there, but in most cases it is about being stylized, contemporary and thus irreverent, and not necessarily quality or even appeal-oriented. In his review for The Hindu, critic Sankhyan Ghosh stated, Tamasha is not as big an album as Rockstar and Highway. Tamasha comes with the gargantuan baggage of the early 2 films. The Tamasha soundtrack, genius or flop, critic based at Bollywood Hungama stated, despite A.R. Rahman at the helm of things, the music sadly does not help in lifting the proceedings. At the same time, one cannot ignore the melodious track in the film in the form of Matargashti that stays fresh in the minds of the viewers. Surabhi Redkar of Koimu pointed out, A.R. Rahman's music complements extremely well for the film, and of course the song placement is quite apt. In her review for The Hindu, critic Namrata Joshi said, the music doesn't rise to the occasion. Rachit Gupta of Filmfare mentioned, the Mohit Chauhan and A.R. Rahman combination of music seems like a leftover from rockstar Satya Kandala of The Economic Times stated. One of the 2 heroes of the film is the music, both tracks and background score composed by A.R. Rahman. Critic Mehul of Deccan Chronicle stated, A.R. Rahman's music again stands out and all the songs are melodious and fit the situation. The songs play a crucial role in the film, which takes the story ahead, never once interfering with the storyline. Ananya Bhattacharya of India Today wrote, A.R. Rahman's music gets better the more you listen to it. Matargashti and Tum Saath Ho stand out from among this musical treat. For the Times of India, critic Priya Gupta said, Matargashti and Here To Badi Sad Hai, 2 of Rahman's songs, are magical even as standalone numbers. Pallavi Patra of Z News claimed, music by A.R. Rahman was soulful and touchy. The song Tum Saath Ho and Tu Koi Aur Hai are beautiful and moving. Are all lyrics written by Irshad Kamil. Notes Tum Saath Ho is also referred as Agar Tum Saath Ho on the back of CD edition. The track Je Aime La Vie, written in French by Vivienne Chakes and performed by Arpita Gandhi, was used only in the film's score. Let's examine the music charts and see how Tamasha performed commercially. A year-end compilation by publications, The Indian Express, in its top 10 singles compilation list ranked Matargashti on number 2. They stated, Mohit Chauhan, A.R. Rahman and Imtiaz Ali form an enviable combination right from rockstar days. Matargashti was more peppy and had a mischievous ring to it. The kind of song one would love to sing while playing Antakshari. The album ranked at number 3 spot on the list of Best Album of 2015 by The Hindu. Critic Kartik Srinivasan stated, rounding off the top 3 is Rahman's Tamasha, a thematic soundtrack that so beautifully weaves through Imtiaz's narrative. Critic Sankhyan Ghosh, also based at The Hindu, specially noted the nuances of playback in the song Matargashti, claiming, Mohit Chauhan role-played Dev Anand, mouthing a Kishore Kumar song in the last act of Matargashti from Tamasha. He added, Tamasha album was a rich audiovisual treat, the lyric, music and images deeply connected and realized with imagination, and a madness that we now associate with Imtiaz Ali. In her view of Bollywood music in 2015, Juhai Chaturvedi of Hindustan Times called Alka Yagnek's voice refreshing and yearning in the song Tum Saath Ho. Similarly, Brian Durham of DNA India said, Alka Yagnik returned to hit territory with Tamasha's Tum Saath Ho. According to Scroll.in, the album was tied to the soundtrack of Bajrao Mastani on the first position, hailing both as the best Bollywood soundtrack of 2015. The Tamasha soundtrack sparked intense debate about its artistic merit and commercial success. Chart 2015 peak position ref. Indian Music Charts 1. The Tamasha soundtrack Genius or Flop chart 2015 song peak position ref. Indian Music Charts Matargashti 1 Tum Saath Ho 1 Here To Badi Sad Hai 9 Safarnama 7 2 Koi Aur Hai 9 Bahrain Music Charts Chali Kahani 21 Matargashti 35 Tum Saath Ho 22 Music Chart of Fiji Tum Saath Ho 13 Qatar Music Charts Matargashti 64 Omani Music Charts Matargashti 29 Tum Saath Ho 14 Mauritian Music Charts Tum Saath Ho 76 UAE Music Charts 2 Koi Aur Hai 57 Matargashti 18 Tum Saath Ho 24 Radio Merchai Top 20 Matargashti 2 Tum Saath Ho 4 Here to Badi Sad High 5 Shazam Top 100 Tum Saath Ho 3 Matargashti 54 Fever 104 Frequency Modulation Top 10 Matargashti Rosben equals 3 Here to Badi Sad High Tum Saath Ho. The Tamasha soundtrack Genius or Flop. The soundtrack marks the first ever album by the record label T-Series to have an online streaming on Spotify. Region date format reference. India 16 October 2015, digital download 1 November 2015, CD Australia 16 October 2015, digital download Brazil, Canada, Denmark, France, Japan, New Zealand, United Kingdom, United States. The Tamasha soundtrack sparked immediate debate about its artistic merit and commercial success. Note, the lists are ordered by the date of announcement, not by the date of ceremony/telecast. Credits adapted from A.R. Rahman's official website. Madras Musical Association Choir conducted by Arjun Chandy. Chennai Strings Orchestra conducted by V.J. Srinivasamurthy. Backing vocals: Susan DeMello, Samantha Edwards, Arjun Chandy, Nikita Gandhi, Abhay Jodhpurkar, Bhavya Nakalabhiankar, Sashwat Singh, Parag Ch. Habra, Adikant Verma, Navdeep Datra, Pranav Joseph, Niranjana Ramanan, Somya M, Deepthai Suresh, Parvathi, Sharanya S, Madhumita R, Madhumita Srinivasan South. Malavika. Personnel drums, bongos and congas, Mohammed Noor Yulin pipe, Naveen Kumar on the track Parade de la Bastille. Darbuka Kumar Tabla Sai Shravanam, Neelakantan Dilruba Saroja guitar Keba Jeremiah. Sunil Milner Charango Keba Jeremiah mandolin Tapas Roy on the track Parade de la Bastille. Chinu Prakash Hariharan flute Kamalakar on the track Parade de la Bastille. Naveen Kumar. Curran bass Keith Peters Tumbai Ishan Ch. Habra accordion Ishan Ch. Habra on the track Parade de la Bastille. Violin Prabhakar Shainai South. Balish Sitar Kishore. Production music producer A.R. Rahman. Engineers Suresh Permal, T.R. Krishna Chetan, Jerry Vincent, Karthik Sekaran, Vinay Sridhar Hariharan. South Civic Humor Kanan Ganpat Pradeep Krishnan Subramanian. Srinidhi Venkatesh R. Nitish Kumar Ishan Ch. Habra. Riyazdeen Riyan Mastering R. Nitish Kumar. Additional mixing Pravin Mani Hari Dafuja for the track Wat Wat Vengeance Mix. Music production assistant Ishan Ch. Habra. Vocal supervision Nakash Aziz. Srinidhi Venkatesh. Mixing R. Nitish Kumar. Music supervisor Srinidhi Venkatesh. Additional programming Hentry Kuruvilla. Mark Muse. Music coordinator Noel James. Vijay Air. Musicians Fix. Samajurai. The Tamasha soundtrack's blend of diverse influences sparked considerable debate about its artistic merit.